These are 10 tips every single Clash Mini player should know. Tip number 1 is that you can choose which upgrade order you give to your minis. So for example, when you tap on a mini on the bench, once you already have one on the board, you can see all 3 of that mini's abilities, and you can actually choose which of the 3 minis that you can upgrade. Tip number 2 is to sell minis to clear your shop for the next round. What do I mean by that? If you have minis in your shop, when a round ends, you will be able to keep those minis that you have. So if you want to chase a certain mini that you're looking to upgrade, make sure you sell the units that aren't that mini in the shop so that you can clear it for the next round. So for example, if you only have 1 spot open in the shop and you have 2 units, you will keep those same 2 units and then get 1 new unit. But if you sell those 2 other units that you had and you have 3 spots open in your shop, then you're not guaranteed to get those 2 units that you just sold. Instead, you actually have 3 spots to get the unit that you were chasing. So it's actually beneficial to sell any unwanted units from your shop, so that way you can get the unit that you want to chase and want to upgrade next, potentially in that next round. Tip number 3 is you can tap and hold the unit to see how much HP it has. So for example, if you're playing against a Countess, you can tap and hold your unit to see which unit the Countess will target. The Countess has a targeting system where once she supers, she will target the weakest HP based unit. So if you want to make sure that if their Countess will not target your Ice Wizard, maybe you have a 0 star unit like a guard, then once you level up your Ice Wizard, you can actually see how much health your leveled up Ice Wizard has compared to how much health your leveled up guard has, to make sure that the enemy Countess will be targeting the unit that you want it to target, and then vice versa. If you're playing a unit that targets the weakest HP, then you want to make sure and see what weakest HP unit that your opponent has to know where exactly your Countess will target. Tip number 4 is to make sure you maximize your progression by logging in daily and completing your daily quests, and also claiming your daily login rewards. The daily login rewards will reset at midnight local time, so make sure you log in during that time frame, and just make sure you log in daily and collect those daily rewards. There's a specific amount for the first 28 days, but then the daily login rewards continue even after that and reset on a weekly basis. Tip number 5 is to maximize your progression by logging in daily. This will include completing your daily quests, but also the daily login rewards that you get. For the first 28 days of your account, you will be able to get a unique set of rewards that will help you maximize your progression. And then even after completing those 28 original days, every 7 days you will get a new set of daily login rewards. So you're going to want to make sure that you log in on a daily basis to absolutely maximize the progression that you can get on a new account. Tip number 6 is that you can use the events tab for quest progression. The events tab unlocks at level 20 and is open from Thursday to Monday starting at 2 a.m. Eastern. You can convert that to your local time zone, but if there's a quest that you don't want to risk any trophies with, for example, that win 3 matches with a battle healer, although I do have a video on my channel if you want to check out how to complete that in ladder. But if you don't want to risk any trophies, you can complete quests using the events tab. Tip number 7 is more for free-to-play cosmetic gain. Once you unlock a cosmetic from a crystal box, you do not unlock that reward again. So once it is obtained from the crystal box, you won't be able to get a duplicate of that again. Instead, you'll be able to get other rewards. So if you're looking to get free-to-play cosmetics, you don't have to worry about re-rolling the same thing. You can get a new cosmetic every single time you open a box. Of course, it's not guaranteed. The odds are listed in-game, but you will never get the same one more than once. Tip number 8 is that you can sort minis in your collection for exactly what you're looking for. There's a bunch of categories that you can sort them by. At the time I'm recording this video, you can sort them by elixir, by star, meaning how far you've progressed on each mini. You can sort them by their clash ability, by the KO ability, by a super ability, and by a passive ability. There may be more filters introduced in the future, but at the time I'm recording this video, those are what you can sort them by for now. Tip number 9 is that you can access the puzzles through the hamburger menu on the top right, and puzzles will be a great way for you to gain some extra resources to help you with your progression. And tip number 10 is also related to puzzles, that you do not need to clear all 3 of those challenges in one game. You can do multiple challenges across multiple games, and right now it's really hard to complete the challenges with the no movement system, but hopefully that'll be rebalanced in the future. But just note that you don't have to complete all 3 challenges in one game. You can do them at different games. If these tips help you improve your Clash Mini gameplay, then make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos, and also leave a like.